This FDP aims to provide a comprehensive introduction to AI-powered VLSI design, covering both fundamental concepts and emerging applications. The main objective of this program is to understand AI applications and learn AI-powered design techniques and many more. Now it's time to invite the coordinator of the program, Dr. K. Sagareddy sir, onto the dais. Now I would like to invite our beloved head of the department PCE, Dr. K. Murali sir, onto the dais. Now, I would like to invite Dr. A. Hazrat sir, Vice Principal Academics, onto the dais. Now, I would like to invite Dr. A. P.S. Leader sir, Vice Principal, Head of the Department Mechanical, onto the dais. Now it's time to invite our chief guest, Dr. Vikram Kumar Puri, Associate Professor, IIT Tirupati, onto the dais. Now, let us start our session with a patriotic song. Let us all give a standing ovation. Thank you. you everyone. Now, let us all take a moment and bring ourselves to a calm and peaceful with a prayer song by S. Akila.
ओम ओम गणपति ओंकार रूप गणपति पाहि पाहि गणपति प्रणमामि गणपति ओम ओम गणपति ओंकार रूप गणपति पाहि पाहि गणपति प्रणमामि गणपति ओम ओम गणपति सकल विघ्नाधिपति విఘ్నేశ్వరుడే గణములకు నాయకుడే గణనాథుడైనాడు సకల విఘ్నాధిపతి విఘ్నేశ్వరుడే గణములకు నాయకుడే గణనాథుడైనాడు శరవణ భవ సోదరుడే పార్వతీ సుపుత్రుడే సకల శుభ ప్రదాయకుడు గణనాథుడే ఓం ఓం గణపతి ఓంకార రూప గణపతి पाहि पाहि गणपति प्रणमामि गणपति ओम ओम गणपति.
Thank you, Akila. Now, we are all honored to have Dr. K. Murali sir, Professor, Head of the Department ECE, here to deliver his inaugural address.
Associate Professor, IIT Tirupati. Dr. E.V.S. Sir, Vice Principal and HOD Mechanical. Dr. A. Ajantaya, Vice Principal Academics. Coordinator K. Sagarani Sir, and P. Giprasa Sir, and HODs, CE Sir, and faculty members, my dear students. A warm welcome to a 5-day FDP of VLSI. It gives me much pleasure to give it two words now. My few words are today's FDP. As per faculty point of view, it's time to update yourself. Because for if you take the, like me, I have studied 20 years back BTech. At the time, we are not aware of even that's VLSI also. Even I haven't studied. But I am very fortunate, I am teaching since 16 years. Like there's so many subjects, like if you take AI is concerned, at the time while we studied at BTech, we are not aware of that. But at least it's a time to update the faculty point of view, need yourself. Then we are able to transfer the knowledge to the students. But there is a bit confusion in the society that AI is concerned because our title is AI, AI concerned that belongs to CS departments. In fact, that is not at all best of knowledge, sir. That is not all correct. That artificial intelligence, just you are trying to reduce the human interference, human dependence on any task. That may be simple task like paper cutting. It's very simple cutting, right? Automatic cutting is there. We can extend the same automation up to like what you are going to talk today as chip design. I hope some of you might be aware of that. What are the steps involved in the chip design? Again, best of all, there are thousands of steps involved in the chip design. I'll make this chip. As you are talking VLSI chip, my consists of the lakhs, crores, billions of transistors. Just imagine that we are making a circuit with billions of transistors, and you have to make, in the sense, you have to make a connection between them. You you have to give the input, you have to take the output also from that. Just imagine how complex it is. Now, one of the key area where you are supposed to introduce that automation, you have to make use of the present technology, that's AI tools, to speed up the process, to speed up the IC application. I don't know exactly the turnaround time of the IC design as of today. But the best of times it will take 2 to 3 months. By using the AI tools, we are able to reduce the up to 1 month or 1 week depending upon the company. Now, by keeping in mind, now we planned this FDP and being easy students, but don't think that AI, machine learning and deep learning is belongs to CSE department. I don't know how many gone to the machine learning syllabus or deep learning algorithms or art algorithms. Like is a part of the majority part is come to the EC category. Like you will be studying image processing, the pattern recognition and probability theory. Don't think it belongs to CS department. But today we are going to focus on the how the AI tools which is available in the market or which are algorithms available in the market. Of course, there may be sometimes the algorithms may be general. There may be for so many cases like let's say the CNN. We are going to focus how the algorithm compare to our VLSI design approach. Like way to start an idea, we will end with the IC, in which as I mentioned, is thousands of steps involved. But most of the steps are very, very complex. Even you can't touch by hand. There is a lot of automation introduced in the IC industry, but that's why the IC industry is very, very costly. That's why I think worldwide around 190 to 200 countries we have. Among them, only 5 countries having fab units. We are very fortunate. The central government is taking initiative, but to introduce a fab unit in India also. My fab unit started in by Tata Projects in Bangalore. There are so many projects coming up in the near future. My people are stating that the scientists that upcoming 10 years it is semiconductor years. Throughout the world they are talking about semiconductors. This is one of the upcoming where this without chip there is no device at all. That irrespective of device, like if you take the automobile device, you must start with toy. 10 rupees cost toy that contains IC. Let's close with satellite that contains so many ICs. All the equipment which are using, that may be mechanical instrument, chemical instruments, wherever you go, without IC there is no equipment at all. But that's why the importance of the IC is coming up. But unfortunately, the fabrication units are very, very less. As I mentioned, only 5 countries have because of the cost. Now we're going to see that means the industry is looking for the engineers having a knowledge in the automation, then how to incorporate the knowledge into the VLSI. Of course, for that we need a VLSI design concept. Then you are supposed to, we are going to see integration of AI with VLSI. That's the mode of for FDP. By this I am closing my words. This platform I am going to extend thanks to management, director sir, my principal sir, for giving this opportunity for support, because every semester you are conducting a FDP and recent trends, and EC faculty members and coordinators, Sagar sir and Director sir, and all the EC faculty members, non-teaching faculty who support us to get the grand success of FDP. I request the faculty members, of course, some of the students are involved because some of you who picked up only interested students. I request faculty and students be with us for throughout the day. I hope you will enjoy this FDP. We will gain some extent. My modesty is completely motto is for the faculty members. My afternoon section will more focus on the my students' point of view. You can interact with sir. Wherever you want, if you any doubts you have, afternoon section we will have an interaction section also. But thank you very much. Once again, I would like to extend thanks to Vikram, Dr. Vikram sir and from IIT Tirupati. Accept the invitation despite of his busy schedule. In fact, only 3-4 days back only I contacted him. Sir, once again thank you, Vikram. Have a nice day. I hope you will enjoy this FDP. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable words. Now, I would like to invite Dr. AVS Sridhar, sir, HOD, Mechanical and Vice Principal, to deliver his speech.
A pleasant morning to one and all, and warm welcome to all to this 5-day FDP program organized by EC department for the benefit of faculty members as well as student community. So at the outset of this program, first of all, on behalf of National College Nellore, we are very much grateful to Dr. Vikram sir for attending this program as a resource person as well as chief guest. Thank you, sir. You all aware that every once in 2 years the syllabus is revised by JNTU for all engineering streams, whatever it is, whether it is mechanical, civil, EC, with some few subjects and labs. But at the other side, every day we are going to see this Google or social media. Every day, every moment, lot of changes, lot of developments are to be made by the experts in global level. Present, this is a global scenario, global competition, global opportunities. We should think about global level, not local level, external level. When you want to think global level, where you are, just confine on that particular subjects, whatever the subjects included in every semester, 5 subjects or 6 subjects, 2-3 labs. That's not sufficient. You will not become a true faculty or true engineering student. So knowledge is treasure. Everybody knows it's an ocean. If you want to gain knowledge, there is no unlimited. Don't confine on a particular subject or particular lab. It is very difficult to survive in the global industry. Especially for engineering faculty who belongs to private institutions. But for government, the government is promoting and arranging 6 months programs, 1-year training programs of faculty. Indirectly or directly, that will be helpful to the student community. Fortunately, our college also motivating encouraging the departments for organizing such a 1 week or 5 days programs in every department by getting help from top reputed institutes like IITs, IIT Tirupati, IIT Chennai. Today we got opportunity. Okay, so research, there is no limit to gain knowledge. Without updated knowledge, our education is meaningless, our studies are meaningless. So just without God in the temple, without water in the pot, okay, it is our duty, our responsibility to gain knowledge wherever it is possible, whenever it is possible, however it is possible. Now today, you got an opportunity like IIT resource person is here, coming from Tirupati. My sincere request to all young faculty members, and I think all are final year students, isn't it? Okay, మీరు మంచి కూర్చొని you do not get this type of opportunity every time. Okay, so learning levels are 6 levels. Just if you confine on blackboard teaching or lab, you can reach up to third level. If you want to reach up to sixth level, fourth, fifth to sixth levels are very, very important. Okay, evaluate level, analyze level, and creating level. Okay, up to that level, this type of lectures, this type of interaction sections, okay, are very helpful to you. Utilize this modern opportunity. Once again, I appreciate, I congratulate all EC team for organizing such a valuable program. If SAR permits, I can also allow 10 students from outside also. Okay, because some of the students are very showing interest towards AA, so that's why. Not all, I can allow 10 students from our 5-year batch who is interested towards this AI technology, because nowadays everything is interdisciplinary. Don't confine on mechanical or ECE. You should be very, very strong in all engineering disciplines, then only you can reach your target. Once again, I thank you all, and once again, thank you to resource person, coordinator, and vice principal, and HODs, students, and participants. Good luck and God bless you all.
Thank you for your valuable words, sir. Now, I take privilege to introduce our chief guest, Dr. Vikram Kumar Pudi, today. Dr. Vikram Kumar Pudi received the BTech degree in Electronics and Communication Engineering in the year 2008 and his PhD from IIT Madras in 2014. During his PhD, he received the Best Teaching Assistant Award. He was the postdoctoral fellow in the Microsystems and Nanotechnology group at the University of British Columbia, Canada in the year 2014 to 15. During the period of 2015 to 18, he was with the School for Computer Science and Engineering at Nanyang Technological University, Singapore as a research fellow. He is currently working as professor at IIT Tirupati. He is author for 2 Spinger books on quantum dot, cellular, automata, and carbon nanotube technology. His research work is published in more than 25 international journals and conferences. His research interests includes VLSI architectures, cybersecurity, and cryptography and nanoelectronics. Now, I would like to invite our chief guest, and I would like to also inform you all that Dr. Vikram Kumar Pudi sir is a graduate from Narayana Engineering College at Campus BTech. Now I would like to invite Dr. Vikram Kumar sir to address the gathering on this event.
Thank you for the introduction, madam. Thanks to my teacher, today I am standing here, okay, in front of good morning, everyone. Thanks to my teachers, I was here because I graduated from Narayana Engineering College in 2008. And maybe one of you are thinking, I never imagined that I will become a faculty at IIT, any IIT, because for us, like doing a MTech or PhD at IIT is our dream. And by the way, we don't know what is a PhD. Only teachers are telling that PhD like that, but we never know that what is a PhD. And somehow I got MS at IIT Madras. Later I converted to PhD. Then I don't have a MTech degree. I have only direct PhD. Why I am telling many of you don't know that there is something called a direct PhD. Let me thank my teachers. I think only few of them are here, especially Murali sir, and he taught us control system. Sagar sir, I think he didn't teach us any subject, but we are one of the faculty where we taught somehow Sagar sir. Rest of the faculty we never able to approach. Okay. It is not this much friendly, I think, at least now. My time is different. Other days are we always like a ECM HOD that time. And the students used to come and tell that my friends, he is very cool person. So that's how I think only few are not able to see my faculty who taught us. One was Srinivas Sir, NEC Guru, he is there. That is the how we started here, and then after that I directly went to my PhD program. And as what is Sir is telling, next decade is like a semiconductors. What I will say is, forever is semiconductors are like a process. The reason is, you go see that artificial intelligence algorithm, that algorithms are very, very long. It's not like only today. First neural network based application came in 1996 or something. That is the time they have done digitalization. But only after 2000 they started picking up because of that the speed of the process happening. If there is no VLSI, there is no semiconductor technology, there is no VLSI, we will not have achieved whatever we have. So these jobs will be there forever, and research will be there forever. That's up to you how do you class. It's like somebody will give a clay to you, that's up to you. You want to throw or you want to shape something, that is in your hands. Only the teachers will tell that maybe subject, this is the areas are available. You have to proceed university. That is what I felt. After all this, if I see what changed my life, one is motivation from our class. I think Sar is not here. Chandra Prasad sir, that is the first time he told that in the class, job anybody can do that. Only few people going higher studies is better. He always used to do that. And then I got MTech. My rank I think grade 225. There was I got MTech and MS research. Then I asked Chandra Prasad, which is good. And he told that since it is a research, you take MS. So that time 225, I think I am not getting MTech at IIT Madras, so I went for Master of Research. So the motivation for doing Masters is what changed my life. And maybe you wanted to go for that, there is nothing wrong, but you will forever will do the job. That is the one thing. And also ask the doubts, ask the questions. Don't go and search in YouTube. Okay? What YouTube will tell you, maybe the output or correct answer, but what your teachers or professors will give you is from their experience and examples. We have any dilemma in the future, if you want to prepare something, we can. And by the way, that AI, whatever we are doing, that is very, very, almost like very, very high stage. If the computational power increases, there is a high chance that 80 to 60% of the computer science jobs will go away. Initially it will go away, after some other technology will come, again they will start hiring. So this is the one of the problem if you try to go for only software jobs. So think different. Which AI can do, you can try to achieve. And how many of you actually wanted to go for higher studies? How many actually wanted to think different than the others? Or actually, how many of you actually wanted to become a faculty? You question yourself, okay? Not only the job, think yourself. And let me tell you, our Indian government also spending a lot of money on semiconductor research. Maybe after 5-6 years, you may see a lot of jobs for especially mechanical engineers also. The machines who will make is mechanical engineers. Actually, if you have a fabrication process, very few jobs for PC people, lot of jobs for mechanical, chemical, chemistry. We are only in the design. Okay. So with this, I will. There is one more area which is picky. That is a quantum computing. I think very few people are working on quantum computing. That will maybe after 10 years or something, this will go into a stage. somewhat control qubits or something, they will fabricate it. So there are many areas. When you go for a research, you will see so many things. Okay, if you go for job, you may see the salary and the computer. But if you go for research, you can see so many things also. Okay? This concluding my speech. Thank you for inviting me, sir. Whenever you invite, I will come because this is my home to be like. And okay? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable words. I thank everyone for being present here, making this inaugural event a grand success. Now, let us take a 20 minutes break and gather again here by 11:30 for the complete session. Thank you.
ఇంటికి కదా లైవ్లోనే పెట్టరా